Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and Gentlecolts? This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Free 2011. Before I begin real quick, I'm just drinking some plain old ordinary water, like I did my last video with the Hunger Games Catching Fire trailer review I did, which I made a lot more mistakes in that one than I did in any other video I've probably ever done in my life. So yeah, before that, probably my other first video that I did. I'm not sure if it was the Twilight book review or the other one. You can check that out. I did it almost 4 years ago, 4.5 by now. Probably 5, I don't know. But yeah, sorry about this. I just took the shit out the laundry about 2 hours ago. It's kind of itchy. So other than that, let's begin this little rant. But wanted to do for about 2 weeks so far. And the other one's probably not that new. I did it on my Nintendo Freak. I got like 1,000 views over it, which is really fucking awesome. It was about the SOPA, PIPA, CISPA, and ACTA, little government agency fucking laws that they tried to pass down as a fucking, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name for it. It's supposed to be from homegrown terrorism and shit like that, which is fucking stupid and ridiculous. And, I'm just going to talk about the first 5 minutes. I'm probably just going to talk about the video that, I'm going to talk about what this video is really mainly about, really. And that video is, and only will be, and I will tell you this once and only one time only, because I really do not, I'm not that type of person that likes to repeat myself more than one time, even though I do it a couple times in my videos. But when I do rants, I want to be straightforward, straight in your fucking face kind of rant, you know? So, other than that, besides all that, you know, going down, this is actually about Agenda 21 and what it's, the issues that I have with it. It's basically about the New World Order and the globalists and FEMA camps and everyone else. Basically, they just want tyranny, you know, New World Order shit. They want the FEMA camps, you know, they want to take over everything you got. They want to take over resources like gas, electricity, bills and shit. They want to take over the food. They want to make it $200-300 instead of like $5 or $7. Because the highest right now I think is $8 because that's some pretty expensive ass shit, even with the WIC thing or whatever. Because I used to work in the grocery retail industry about 2 years ago. That shit was not fun. And I used to see a lot of people that are either depressed or down on their luck, you know. It was kind of a depressing little job, you know. But at the same time, I had this little perks here and there. You know, I got discounts on the food, you know. Boss was real cool as shit. Never had a problem with her, you know. Me and her were always cool as fuck with each other. It's just when they were starting to lay people off, that's when I had to leave, which kind of sucked balls. I said that a lot more on my Nintendo Free channel. You could look at the video there. Put the video on the link in the description box down below. I did put it on private because I didn't really want none of my old bosses seeing that video because, giving the reason, hold on, excuse me a sec, I'm hearing some crazy paranormal noises. Hold up. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. The dog's crying in their room because, apparently one of my roomies really doesn't like the sound of scratching, like, doors or whatever, but he's going to get an earlobe by the time in a couple hours when he comes back at 8, 9 o'clock at night, so, sucks for him. But anyways, other than that, yeah, like I was saying, you know, this Agenda 21 thing, they want to take over transportation, gasoline, they want to take over, like, where you buying your shit at, where you're going to, like, be going on your next shopping spree, what games you're going to be buying, what like guns or ammunition are you getting for, you know, basically like the Utah Data Center. If any of you guys don't know what the Utah Data Center is, definitely subscribe to Fabian4liberty. He talks about it a lot better than I do. You know, he definitely loves liberty, freedom, the Constitution, and all that good stuff, you know. Definitely sub to him. Tell him Criticism Guy 2009 sent me. He gave me a couple messages back, even though he has like 7,000-8,000 subscribers. I think he's got 10,000, but you know what? He's a very awesome dude. He has his American Freedom Radio thing going on. He'll be in the studio a couple times here and there. And he's a retail, what's it called? I forgot what those people are called. Not a retail manager, but he's a retail salesman. So he sells off houses every time, you know, about property and stuff. So he knows a lot about that type of educational, you know, that educational path. So if any of you guys want to get into that type of thing, you know, that type of association and stuff, tell him I sent you there, Criticism Guy 2009, and definitely tell him, you know, keep doing his thing, keep doing giving him a lot of support and everything, because that guy definitely deserves it. He deserves a freaking Nobel Peace Prize for what he's doing out there. Same with him, Cgreene34 G4T, aka George for Title, Survive and Thrive TV. He deserves a gold medal too, definitely, for damn sure. he's got all my respect and he's got all my loyalty towards that dude. He's an awesome ass YouTuber. So definitely check those 3 guys out. Same with Cgreene and his partner in crime, Topher Morrison. Very awesome people. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, about this Agenda 21 thing, they basically want to take over your life, really. Like I said with the Utah Data Center, you know, shit's going crazy with that thing because they're going to track down not just video games and like other shit that you buy. They want to see if you're one of those freaking crazy conspiracy theorists, you know, basically people that are a threat to the state in the U.S., like how that whole Christopher Dorner situation I did about 2 weeks ago did. I got about 3K views on my first part 1 video on that channel. So definitely thank you for all the people that were watching it and all your comments and ideas on it. Thank you very much for all that feedback. I very much appreciate it because on my channel at the most I'll get 30 to 50 views. If I'm lucky on a weekend I might get 100, but I rarely get past 100 because my channel's still pretty small compared to these 2,000, 3,000 or 2-3 million other people that are subscribed to one other person. It's tiny as fuck. Anyways, other than that, that's all I got to really say about Agenda 21 and how dangerous it is. And they're going to try to take gold and silver away, too. That's another reason why I really hate that fucking Agenda 21 thing. I really hope they don't fucking pass it. But, of course, they're not going to call it Agenda 21. You know, Agenda 21. You know, how I do my finger thing. You know, quote-unquote, Agenda 21. You know. Alright, I'm going to stop doing that shit. It's getting annoying. But yeah, you know, basically, you know, they're gonna sugarcoat it into some different fucking word like, you know, something act or protecting your rights type of thing or some inauguration type of bullshit. I don't know what the hell they're gonna say, but it's gonna say freedom of defense or freedom of liberty or some fucking bullshit crap like that one. It's complete fucking opposite. Tyrannous is kings and queens tyranny at its fullest. Obama, same with Hillary Clinton and shit, you know, they're just taking over the world one fucking part of land at a time. You know, they just want to govern everything out. But that's why the government's fucked up. They want to take over and control, divide and conquer, you know. They want everything for themselves that their little fucking grubby hands can get on. That's why I don't really give a shit about them or the government because they're just a bunch of greedy bastards that want billions and trillions of dollars that us taxpayers got to pay their asses because we're basically slaves or the peasants of the future, fortunately. Other than that, you know, let's keep it moving with SOPA, PIPA, CISPA, and ACTA because I don't know too much about ACTA still because I haven't done a rant in about 2 years. So forgive me for that. But other than that, what happens is that I kind of lost the video footage of that from my Christmas Night channel about 2 hours ago. 2 years ago, excuse me. And I put it in my Nintendo Freak instead, so definitely check it out on that channel. Like I said, I got 1,000 views on it. Thanks for everyone for watching that one. If you're not a subscriber to my channel over there, definitely check it out over there. I very much appreciate it. Your subscription and your feedback is always very extremely important to me. Unless you're going to be a troll piece of shit, you will be blocked. I'm just warning you ahead of time. But other than that, got respect and loyalty to everyone else. That's real nice and positive, respectable to my comments. You know, not just to my comments, to my channel and to my videos and shit. I'll give that respect to you tenfold. Okay. So other than that. 2 other things I want to say before I go is that I kind of forgot what SOPA was about. I know CISPA and PIPA, I know those two like the back of my head. But the whole CISPA thing, basically has a lot of connections to do with this one dude. He used to work with the government. The guy that was the CEO, Pittman. I don't know if it was Pittman or Dightman. I have no idea what his name is, but he's this Australian dude from New Zealand. And basically he's the CEO owner of Mega Upload, the one that got shut down about 1.5 years ago, that one website. And he got pissed the fuck off of it, so he decided to retaliate and make his own little financial bank, online internet kind of banking, not banking cartel, but banking and service system. So I thought it was pretty much a good idea, but a lot of people in the U.S., a lot of the government really disapproves of that shit, and they don't want nobody that's a free marketer because they're going to shut them down within a matter of minutes, probably fucking seconds. If they see there's a threat going on, because they want you to keep going to that Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo shit, so that way you can basically go more and more bankrupt as you go along. They're not going to fucking help you with shit, especially with the way the housing market is. And the mainstream media, they're all saying, oh, like, it's getting better, it's getting better. It's not getting better. It's getting 1 billion times worse than it was last year. Every month that passes by, that housing market is just going to keep popping harder and harder as it goes along. So it just falls down into an offshore banking cartel collapse. The collapse of the dollar and the housing market together combined, very bad situation if you ask me, okay? Okay, there was that. That's that little off topic I had to do right there. Now for the real shit, with PIPA. The whole thing I know like about PIPA is that they're going to track you on every website that you go to, seeing if it's a New World Order militia thing, you know, fighting globalists type of thing. When they see any of those websites, you will get shut down real fast. The government doesn't want you fucking listening to that type of thing because it wants you to be connected with American Idol, with ABC, NBC, you know. They're the only mainstream people you can listen